it's a great honor for me to appear before this court. Today, I can just say to the participants that this is the best chance that I will also have of appearing before the Constitution. I think your chances of appearing again are much better than mine, and therefore I've grabbed it with both hands. But it is indeed a very deep honor and privilege to be here. I think maybe just by way of background to say that I've walked a long road with the Moot Court many years ago during my first life as Deputy Minister of Justice and Constitutional Development. I was approached by the sadly now late Professor Crystal Hayes of the University of Victoria Centre for Human Rights Studies with the concept of this Moot Court. And he requested me to facilitate an engagement with the then Deputy Minister of Basic Education, Mr. Andries. And I think through those engagements, the Moot Court got underway. And I must say, it's really grown from strength to strength. So that as we meet here today, you are not only appearing before a full bench of 11, but in fact you're appearing before an overfull bench of 14. And I think that just bears testament to the seriousness with which both the judiciary, the executive, our Chapter 9 institutions, and the legal profession take this very important event. I think we'd also just like to acknowledge and to thank the South African Human Rights Commission, its commissioners represented here today by Professor Tshepo Malingozi, also the University of Victoria's Law Faculty, in which Professor Mainela has played a very important role. I think we'd like to thank the organising team from the Department of Justice and Constitutional Development, Basic Education and the Human Rights Commission, members of academia, the court, the learners in this auditorium and across the country who are watching this live stream in support of their teams, their families, and fellow South Africans across the country. Last but not least, I was very remiss if I didn't acknowledge my instructing attorney, the Director General of the Department of Justice and the entire Justice team. As I said, this is my first appearance at this Moot Court in my reincarnation in this position, but it's certainly not the first contact that I've had with it. And I think it's particularly significant that this Moot Court takes place at the significant moment in the history of our country where we celebrate 30 years of freedom and democracy. I think it's particularly significant for you as the learners in 2024 to be participating in this event during this very momentous year, and that it will contribute towards building and defending our very hard-won democracy. It also makes us hopeful knowing that some of you will be leading us both in government and also assessing where we are in the next 30 years. So it's very important that all of you, both teams and those of you here in the gallery, consider yourselves as champions of human rights and democracy, and that you lead by example. And I think therefore this program becomes even more relevant in terms of instilling and educating young people, and through them also their parents, their family members, and broader society on constitutional values, human rights, and active citizenry. Human rights awareness and constitutional literacy is vital, as it contributes to a society that treats each other with respect, is tolerant of all cultures, behavior, gender, race,